And before we close, there's one more thing. I'd like to call up our distinguished guest, Susan Krebs, our legislator from District 5, Annapolis, Maryland. And Susan is going to be, we're calling up Mike Maddog Sater at this time for a special recognition. Mike, come on up.
Is this mic on? I want to thank you all. This was really an interesting evening for me, and I'm going to just say, is that okay? No, I learned a lot. I really did learn a lot, and it's a great opportunity for people to get up and speak, because I know when I first started on the Board of Ed, it was very intimidating to get in front of a group of people and speak, and this is a wonderful opportunity for all of you, and I've enjoyed it. I did not know that we had Toastmasters in Carroll County, so I appreciate it. But I wanted to take the opportunity this evening to have a special recognition while we had this time. And as you all know, our leader here doesn't like to be recognized, but we're going to do that anyway. Tonight we're going to recognize our Hampstead resident, Mike Maddog Sater. Mike served his country from 1967 to 1970 after enlisting right out of North Carroll High School. And I think this evening is a great opportunity to recognize this, since we just finished Veterans Day last week and we just had elections. And those elections were made possible by our veterans. And I think we all realize that. We would not have the opportunities today to go to those polls if these men that are serving out there, the men that are in the studio today and the people that are listening, if they had not volunteered to serve our country. And we thank all of you. And Mike is just getting an award for him on behalf of everyone else. I know he doesn't want to accept it, but we're going to honor him anyway. Mike overcame multiple injuries incurred during a mission in Vietnam, but Mike's service did not stop there. This year, Mike was named the 2014 Maryland Veteran of the Year by the Joint Veterans Committee, and that is really an honor, and we're honored that in Carroll County is where you reside. He was chosen for this special recognition because of his tireless work on behalf of veterans and helping returning soldiers navigate the VA system and the bureaucratic paperwork required to access our disability benefits. He has committed countless hours to helping other veterans that have faced injury or disease, and they need to receive their treatment through the government benefits, and sometimes this can be a little overwhelming. And Mike even has gone out of town, out of state, to help some of these veterans. He has a passion to help our veterans in our community. He also serves in a number of other ways in Carroll County. He serves on the Carroll County Circle of Caring, which is an organization that's designed to help homelessness in Carroll County, and some of those homeless are veterans. He also is an assistant adjunct with the Maryland chapter of the Disabled Veterans. We have 14,000 veterans in Carroll County. I'm not sure if anyone realized that, and that's a lot of folks that deserve our service. He also helped bring a couple of services to our county that we're very proud of here. We have a veterans coordinator that just started recently in the last month in Carroll County to also help with these types of activities. And Mike was instrumental in talking to our county commissioners and Commissioner Doug Howard in getting this service. I think we're the only county in the state that has it. We also have a veterans shuttle that shuttles our veterans to the VA hospitals. And I think Mike's initiative in starting that with our county commissioners he was instrumental in that as well. So these aren't little things. These are big ideas, and he follows through with them. So I just had one thing I wanted to read to you, and I heard this actually at Veterans Day, and I'm not sure if you've heard it or not, but when I was at a Memorial Day ceremony this year over in Union Bridge, someone read this poem, and it just really hit me, and I think it's very suitable to Mike. It's called The Dash. Has anyone heard of The Dash? This applies to you, Mike, and everyone out here that serves our community. I read of a man who stood to speak at a funeral of a friend, and he referred to the dates on his tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of birth and spoke the following date with tears. But then he said what matters most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that they spent alive on earth. And now only those who loved him know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left that can still be rearranged. If we could just slow down enough to consider what's true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel. And be less quick to anger and show appreciation more and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remember that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash? And I'm here to tell you that Mike's dash is full. His dash is complete, and we are so proud of you. And I just wanted to acknowledge you again. And I know we sent you one of these in the mail, but that wasn't sufficient. I wanted to hand it to you personally in front of your peers. I have a resolution from the Maryland House of Delegates. House resolution, be it hereby known to all that the House of Delegates offers its sincerest congratulations to Mike Sater in recognition of your selection as 2014 Maryland Veteran of the Year. The entire membership extends best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution to be presented on this 17th day of November, signed by the Speaker of the House, Mike Bush, and sponsors by Delegates Elliott, myself, Delegate Reedy, and Delegate Stocksdale. And we thank you, and I also have a Maryland flag for you, and thank you for all you've done for our community.
Maddog, you want to say anything? I've known Mike Maddog Sater for over 11 years. He's personally helped me to get my VA benefits. And not only myself, but there's literally hundreds of other veterans that he's done the same thing for over the last 10 years that I know of. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mike for a couple words.
I thank you for this recognition. I've said this a dozen times before, and I'm going to say it again. It wasn't all me. Everything that I've accomplished this year and in the past 8 years, 9 years, all been a team. I've never once been alone in any of the things that I've accomplished. Probably one of the most important players on that team is somebody you very seldom see with me, and that's my wife of 44 years. Barbara's a tremendous supporter. She's always there to help me. For those that know about some of my particular taste in grammar and love to use certain words, well, my wife edits them out of most of the things that I write and corrects them for me. Here in Carroll County, we've had some great support. All of our party members have come before us and helped us and supported everything we wanted to do, the transportation system, the getting Jeff Collins in place as a service officer. We're the only county in the state that has that. We now have other counties that are coming to Carroll County and asking how we done it. What's the guidelines? How can we get involved and how can we bring that forward? We're presently working on getting health care here in Carroll County, a direct service spot for veterans to be able to go to and not have to drive to Green Street or Fort Detrick or Martinsburg, West Virginia. So we're not finished yet, and we're going to keep on going, and with the support and the help of all the people of Carroll County, we'll move forward. I thank you again.